Welcome everybody to a new mod map tour from Deep South Gaming. Today we're going to be going over East Frisian Coast, which is 227.81 megabytes to download by Tor Ben. And it says, welcome to East Frisian Coast. This is a map based on a small village of Dorgrimar, located on the East Frisian coastal landscape. And I know I pronounced that wrong, but some European names are hard. We are always away from the major tourist destinations and can concentrate on agricultural here. There are 5 farms on the map, each with different tasks and equipment. The starting farm is located near the main road and includes a small chicken coop. Key data: 25 meadows of varying size, 51 small to medium-sized fields, 3 forest areas, various small to or medium-sized production facilities, various selling points. The fields directly on the coast are freely available. In real life, they cannot be cultivated, but if you don't want to waste the space, but I didn't want to waste the space, sorry, so you can decide whether you want to cultivate the area or build a coastal farm. One more thing, the farm buildings are for sale, but the decorations are not. I want to keep them on the map. If you want to build, you have many options. If you want to build new animal stables, buy the freestanding pastures, sell them, and you will not, and you will fall below, sell them, and you will fall below the animal stable limit. So enough talk. Have fun on the East Frisian coast. I see a new farmer. This is your starting farm. Your wardrobe triggers right here. Sleep triggers right here. You have a shed here. You start with a pallet of seeds or a pallet of wheat for your chickens, a pallet of solid fertilizer, and a pallet of seeds. There's one of your weights. Then over here you have your sheds right across from your house. Got some equipment there. Here's your silo. Your inputs here, and then your outputs here. And your chicken coop is right here. You have 9 out of 20. So you start off with 4 full-grown chickens, 4 chicks, and 1 rooster. All right. For your starting farm, this is what you own. Your farmyard and fields 24, 23, and 31. 31's ready to harvest. 23 is plowed, and 24 is harvested. So you start with a wheat field you can harvest. There's plenty of good-sized fields around, and all this is grass up here. So if you want to do animals, especially cows or sheep, plenty of grass fields to choose from, as you can see. There are no, or it's just standard crops. You start off with just the chicken coop. We already discussed that. There are contracts on fields you don't own. You don't own any productions, but available is the bakery, the carpentry shop, the dairy, a grain mill, an oil mill, a sawmill, and the spinnery. Vehicles you start off with is the Argo plow, Albert pallet fork, a Challenger MT650, which is a 160 horsepower tractor, a Farm Tech trailer, which is not showing capacity, so it should be a bell trailer, and then a Farm Tech trailer with an 8,000 liter capacity, a John Deere 3650, which is a 116 horsepower tractor. You start with the Massey Ferguson MF8570, 8,000 liter capacity harvester, with the 6-meter head and a trailer for it. You got a quickie front loader, a Salic fertilizer spreader, which will hold 300 liters, a 10-winkle 450 kilo weight, Uniflex Phoenix seeder, which will hold 3,000 liters of seed and do 3 meters at 9 miles per hour, and that's it. So all your equipment's over here in these sheds, except for your harvester, which you saw was over there. So let's go ahead and oh yeah, your other shed here. You got your fertilizer spreader and your bale trailer. Let's go ahead and get us a card delivered to us. Or I didn't put that mod on, so let's buy us a car. Yeah. You know what? Let's go with the dirt bike. And we'll hop on over to it. As you can see on the map, we're at the dealership, which is down the road from the farm. Most of our productions are along this road, so we'll just drive that down here, look at everything, and then, well, with the section of this one, I don't want to buy that. Your sawmill is way over here. We'll catch that on the flyover. Back up some. So here's your shop. And looks like Ben's over here. You got an electric charging station here. And your repair trigger is over here. So what we'll do is come out here and just hang a left and go down the main drag. Am I going the right way? Yes, I am. Okay. Coming up here on the left, we have Gastos Road. I can't pronounce that, sorry. The restaurant. Oops. And on the right, we'll have the gas station and the bakery coming up. Got a little hunt stand up there. Alright, so our gas station's right up here. And then our bakery's right next to it. A lot of pedestrian traffic on this map, that's for sure. Alright, right here, we got several things. Looks like a lime station. Yep. The Agri-Trader products, which is your warehouse, and the Agri-Trader grain silo. And we're going to come up to a supermarket and oh, that wasn't a gas station. That's an electric charging station. Okay. There are several electric charging stations on this map. For those of you who like electric vehicles. Personally, not my thing, but to each their own. So here we have our grocery store with the electric charging station in the parking lot. Come a little further. And here you have your spinnery and your grain mill, looks like. Yeah, your grain mill. Oh, your carpentry shop. Okay, that was spinnery. But you have carpentry shop in between the two. And then next door to it, you have your ammo dealer, your manure buy point, your slurry buy point, your ammo buy point. And I'm not seeing a bale sell point, so there's that. And next to the ammo dealer, you got your BGA, which looks like a smaller one, probably maybe a 500 megawatt. I don't see a thing to buy, so let's buy the land. See if you get it when you buy the land. And you do not. But now that we bought the land, let's see if they're... Huh. I don't see the buy point for this. I guess you can't buy the BGA on this map. Interesting to know. So we'll exit here. Ooh. Then we'll hang go left. And that's pretty much all your productions you have here. So we'll just take a flight over everything else because we've looked at all the main things. And then we'll close out this video. Again, there's your BGA. The edge of the map looks pretty good. Doesn't look like it just abruptly ends. It looks like it continues on there. Got some small little fields on the edge of the map. Got a small little community here. Alright, and here's your sawmill. Your input is underneath the shed. Wood chips pickup point here, and then this is where your pallets are produced. Of course, Noah's here. Hello, Noah. And then you have more farms, I mean, not farms, but houses around here. Here's all your grasslands on the coast, which, if you want to do silage, that's a good place to do it. Got a ship out there. I always like to see ships on the map when there's big bodies of water. Then you got more farmlands here, your BGA. And then I missed this sell point behind your farm, like directly behind it. Our farm's right there. You got the dairy. So yeah, I mean everything's pretty close together, which is nice. I mean it's tight getting in and out of your farm, but that's part of a European map. So I hope you enjoyed this map tour. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. And don't forget to subscribe and click that notification bell so you don't miss another episode from Deep South Gaming. Thank you for watching.